Lotto looks different. Does he have a new hat? Hey, Lotto.
Call me...
Call me Lottie.
So you're really a lady now?
Why? What's...
What's wrong with that?
Did I say there was anything wrong with that? On the contrary, congratulations on this bold step. You know, to be honest, I've always had the feeling there was a great woman somewhere inside of you.
You calling me fat?
What? No!
Oh, sorry. I just feel so insecure. This is such a big step
Into the unknown.
Don't worry, big steps have always been your trademark.
Hey, it'll be totally awesome if...
It would be totally awfully sweet of you if you gave me a leg up with
an honest evaluation.
Sure, as long as it's not a leg over.
So, is there anything about the new me that could do with improving?
Let me think. You don't have a bust.
Rufus,
Control those wandering eyes.
it's very...
Unbecoming.
Could be, but where would Lotto have looked? Put your hand on your heart and tell me it's not half a dirty turnip too close.
You're right. Maybe I should remove the underwire from my manly men's corset. I've been constricted by this symbol of androcracy for long enough.
Here, be a sweetheart.
And get this thing out of my sight!
Is there anything else?
Your legs are too hairy.
Oh my goodness.
You're right. Huh. It's a good job I haven't
Throw my razor away yet. Ow! Ah! Darn, that hurts. Ah!
Good job! Hang in there!
Ah! Oh, damn it, I'm dying! Ah!
I feel for you, buddy!
What? Oh, I just mean...
Oh, this sure stings.
Pfft, crybaby.
Is there anything else?
Your voice is too masculine.
Whose voice is too masculine?
Did I say masculine? No, a Valkyrie-like. That's what I wanted to say.
Better.
What you need is a complete makeover. We could go shopping, try on different clothes, to groovy music, while I stand in front of the fitting room making eloquent facial expressions. Like this. Or this. Or this. Finally, it's off to a beauty salon and...
Stop! I'm sorry to curb your enthusiasm,
But there's absolutely nothing to say. I have to slip
straight into media stereotypes. Just because I'm a lady now. One transformation is more than enough for one day.
Aw, man. I think you're fine the way you are.
Oh, you
Charmer.
Could you lend me your razor?
not while I still look like a
Trash Canadian lumberjack
Although I would probably have more success.
with a chainsaw than this blunt thing.
Who did this to you?
What do you mean, who did this to you?
I feel completely...
Liberated.
It's as if I've been trapped in an ugly great cocoon of ice for years. And now I've finally melted and been reborn as a beautiful...
Blue whale.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. That's exactly what I meant to say. Right. Later, Gator. Oh, I meant, of course, my deepest respect, ma'am.
Toodaloo.
I sometimes wonder whether taking her to Elysium is really such a good idea. Miss Manners, she's not. Hi there, Snuggle Bunny.
What did we agree about Snuggle Bunny?
That she's a choleric little viper with a delectable derriere?
I was trying to make the point that I didn't want you giving me a pet name. However, good answer.
Do you have any idea what happened to Lotto?
Let's just say he went a step too far.
Yeah, I keep saying that kind of thing can end up badly, but you still insist that I take out the garbage.
I meant that figuratively.
What? Wait, that was you? Why?
He said some ugly things.
Ugly duckling ugly or your mama ugly?
I'm beginning to think I hit the wrong one.
The balloon is ready for liftoff.
You really did it?
Of course. What kind of stupid question was that?
Nothing exploded?
Not yet.
Or burned down?
Nope.
Or got broken?
Well,
2 out of 3. Much better than expected.
about your crystal glasses.
Oh yeah, I gotta pack those as well. Did you get the bubble wrap?
Well, yeah, but
But...
can't we just leave the glasses here?
do we really want to have this conversation again? I'm giving up a lot here. And all this for the rapidly diminishing chance that you will get us to Elysium against all possible odds. My only condition. I want to take my grandmother's glasses with us.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's a long trip. Not that something's gonna happen to them.
You said it was safe.
It is, but there's always a small risk. And I'm sure they have some really outstanding glasses on Elysium.
Either I come with the glasses or not at all.
I'll take care of the glasses.
Rufus, we've already been over this. That's a task which is no match for your abilities.
What do you mean?
Well, you'll break them.
That's absurd! And even if I did, I'd find a way to undo it.
You always want the impossible, but you lay one finger on my glasses and you'll have overstepped the line. Understood?
The glasses broke.
I know you're only kidding, because you know that our relationship is dependent on those glasses, as well as your ability to drink without a straw.
Yeah, that's right. Gotcha. Yeah, it was a joke. A funny,
Not funny.
absolutely, totally not at all funny joke, right? I totally forgot. I wanted to make room for the glasses. Just sit back down and relax while I take care of it, okay?
Just hurry up.
Hi there, Snuggle Bunny. You'll never believe what happened today.
Oh no. What have you gone and done now?
Nothing. Why?
No fires or explosions?
No.
Anyone injured or horribly burnt? Animals count too, you know.
Nothing of the sort.
Well then, you're right. I don't believe you.
I have got to tell you about my dream.
Can't that wait until after we've left?
Well, maybe so. But it was totally awesome. The Organon wanted to blow Deponia to bits, but I sure showed them where the wombat's teats hang.
Perhaps it's some kind of expression of repressed self-loathing. I'm just saying that because you always end up blowing everything up.
Self-loathing? Don't be silly. I'm great. Although, it is somewhat surprising that in my dream, all of the Organon were clones of me.
No further questions, Your Honor.
We broke up.
Yeah. I often dream that too. At last! A week without the kitchen going up in flames.
Well, it wasn't quite like that. Somehow, I was still living with you.
Oh, so more like a nightmare.
I met an Elysium, a real orbit pixie.
Are you getting back at me for dreaming about Cowboy Dodo?
You dream about Cowboy Dodo?
Every woman dreams of Cowboy Dodo.
Oh, I think he was in my dream, too.
Do I need to be worried then?
It wasn't that kind of dream. Quite the opposite. I really gave him a pounding.
Oh.
Huh? I had almost made it to Elysium.
But then your human love went and got in the way. You always say that when your plans fail.
But this time it really was like that.
You mean in your dream?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was just all so realistic.
So the next time you aren't quite sure, if one of your plans appears to be realistic, it's highly likely to be just a dream.
In the end, I sacrificed my life to save Deponia.
You, of all people.
Why not? Do I need to remind you that I donated my lymphatic system for medical research?
That doesn't count. They only want it so they can work out how you got the spaghetti in there. Also, you hardly did it out of the milk of human kindness. You did it for a subscription to Surgeons Weekly.
I only read it for the articles. Honest. At the end, I was old, and there was snow everywhere.
I thought you had sacrificed yourself.
True. Somehow it doesn't fit. I must have survived. But at what price? Everything was so hopelessly broken that I finally blew Deponia to smithereens. That must have been by far the longest, sickest nightmare in history.
I don't know. We've been together a while now, haven't we?
Oh, you've never understood any of my dreams.
The more you tell me, the prouder I am of that fact.
Enough talk. Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
What? No cynical comment? No doubt? No venomous jibes?
Not today. I've just about had enough of this place. I can hardly wait to get out of here. Come on, Titch. I still have to pack my crystal glasses and say bye to Pops.
Oh, the glasses.
What?
Well, you see, the glasses? I totally forgot. I wanted to make room for the glasses. Just sit back down and relax while I take care of it, okay?
Just hurry up.
Hey, Rufus.
Hey, Lonzo.
Same as usual?
Quite the contrary. I want something new, something else, something exciting.
You're out of luck there. I've only got the same as always. Gnat's pit.
Then why do you even ask?
Well, normally people only ever want what they already know.
Ordinary people, maybe. But I'm having none of that. Not me. You hear me? Not me! Ah, Lonzo. I'll miss him. I wonder if I can put everything on a tab in Elysium. A darts champion like myself can also play with cheap, poorly balanced darts. Just makes it harder to hit the board. And...
Wow! Bullseye! That's won you the darts championship. Here, take the first prize.
Prize? Oh boy! What is it?
A power inverter.
Great. I'll just leave that right where it is. No matter how hard I try, I can't imagine any situation whatsoever where I could find a use for this crap. Gnat's piss, the only thing to drink on the planet. They never come up with anything new. In hindsight, I guess you could have seen the whole thing with Lotto coming. This glass is neither half full nor half empty. It's completely empty. I guess that makes me a where's my refill kind of guy. Who throws away a perfectly functional beard? It's still in great shape. The poor little rat boy can't even afford proper clothes.
My parents say that Sleek Slate is en vogue for the coming autumn season.
So brave. Come on, rat boy, let's play.
But I am still much too young.
What you are is too forward, kid rodent.
Kid rodent?
Nah, I think I'll stick with Rat Boy. Rat Boy was better. So you want to be a rat man?
Well, not really.
Then I have just the thing for you.
What are you doing? That's not going to hold like that.
True. The plan still needs a little fine-tuning. I'll be right back. And don't you go sneaking off into the sewers. Everything on red.
But Rufus, if you want to play, all you need is an opponent, and then maybe some plasters for the bite wounds.
And that's supposed to be a game? Sounds like my relationship with Tony. That's either my old sidekick Wenzel or... Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus! You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
So nice to see you again after all this time.
But Rufus, we only saw each other yesterday. You wanted to borrow a stepladder, but you ended up using my head instead.
A little mix-up.
You are always making fun of my height.
Well, you have to appreciate the little things in life. You'll never believe all the stuff that's happened to me today.
Let me guess. You tried to get to Elysium, but you fell down somewhere and you bumped your head?
Beep. Wrong. I had a vision of the future. Then I ran into this scruffy McMuffin guy who had a time machine, and now I'm being terrorized by a pink elephant.
That sounds exciting, but perhaps we shouldn't dismiss the head bump theory.
I see you took the job in the cesspit. Well done. A man should always know his place.
How'd you get on that idea?
The wastewater vat, the smell, your general disposition. I just put two and two together.
That's not wastewater. The vat is part of the jolly game of rotten fruit, a game with centuries of tradition.
You could have at least changed the water. Rotten fruit game? That doesn't sound jolly at all. More like someone should maybe take a thick book with them when they take a dump.
It's quite simple. Each player tries to place 3 or 4 of their fruit type in one row.
Without gloves, you get boils from just watching.
Rats are the bigger problem. Those critters are just mad for rotten fruit.
Ugh! Why would anyone ever want to play that?
Because the winner will receive an almost brand new small game hunter's license from the estate of the previous year's champion. That's why the game is only 18 plus. Well, and because every participant is automatically qualified to take part in the adult tombola.
Yeah, and a round of infectious diseases roulette. Well then, let the games begin.
Do you have someone to play against?
Oh yeah, I knew there was something. Why can't the rat boy play?
Because he's still too young,
Said the garden gnome. I have to be going. My coat is slowly starting to smell like your tub of rotten fruit. Someone forgot a baked potato in the embers. Must be my lucky day. Ouch! That cursed tuber is still glowing hot. I'll have to cool it down somehow. Damn! A machine that does nothing. No wo- Hey, that could fit, but which way around? Ah, whatever. I'm sure it doesn't matter.
Chill back mode. Just lean back and enjoy the cool atmosphere, man.
Hey, got it on the first try. I'm obviously on a winning streak.
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
The barbecues go out whenever I get close. That can only mean one thing. I'm even cooler than I thought. Professor Rufus presents the Miracle of Heat Exchange. Sweet. I could just pig out on looking at potatoes all day, except that I can't really. I always used to make potato astronauts. I think I still have the touch. Did I say potato astronauts? No, I meant ear protectors. I wonder if that will finally win me the Tinkerer's Award. Up till now, they've always returned my submissions without comment, or whatever was left of them.
Are those by any chance ear protectors? Wow! Thanks! You can imagine how much that band's incessant noodling is getting on my nerves.
Come on, play Rudy's dental work. Rudy! Rudy!
You heard it, lads. Our fans are clamoring for Rudy. A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, and whatever comes after 3.